time. So there's only 1 minute left.
2 minutes are there.
2 minutes are there, sir.
Yes.
Well, I think thanks for
You
your
have 3 minutes, you
generosity
can
once
go.
again. I just want to make 2 points. The first is that while we are talking about statistics, the number of casualty rates, I think there is an element of confusion which has crept in. Partly because while we agree that there is about almost a huge number of people which have been infected, the story which goes around throughout the world is that somehow our figures have been underestimated. Now, I don't know whether that is true or false, but a lot of mathematical modeling on which these are based on would suggest that actually in India the tally would go up to 70 to 80 crores, which seems a rather absurd proposition. But at the same time, the inability, the reticence of the government on this count as to on what basis our statistics are based on has created some amount of confusion, and I would urge the health minister and the other associated ministers to actually give some sort of a clarification on what is the statistical robustness of our figures, and I believe they are, but they should clarify. The second point which I want to mention very, very briefly is what is the science behind it? Is there actually any science? My friend Derek O'Brien just mentioned on the question of masks, how one sort of conventional wisdom was soon replaced by another. And I think this is the case all over, that we do not as yet
Please conclude.
have any...
Please conclude.
So can I continue
Please
then
conclude.
later?
Please conclude. Conclude, please.
I'm just suggesting that there is no such thing. Which is the science which now prevails in this unlockdown period?
Thank you.
Do we...
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, this is a, there
Thank
is
you.
a certain
Time is-
efficacy of this debate, and I believe that, we do have a right to make some points with a certain degree of dignity. I believe
Thank
that dignity has been lost.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.